And you? Yes.
We're two of a kind. I don't much care for men, do you?
Oh, yes. I like them.
Really? I find them silly.
Hello, stranger.
Hello.
Come in.
Thank you.
See, you remember the way.
I'm so sorry I didn't come and see you sooner.
I did rather wonder what
Well, just to thank you.
Oh, that's all right. Quite all right. Will you have a drink now that you're here?
Please.
Gin?
Lovely. It must have seemed terribly rude after you've been so kind. I do feel I owe you a great deal for your discretion. Honestly, I do.
Well, if you'd really like to thank me,
Oh, I would.
have dinner with me one night soon.
I'd love to.
We'll go out of the town, somewhere miles away, out in the country.
In your car?
Yeah.
That'd be lovely.
Bear, I'm off.
Bye. See you tonight. Oh, no, I shan't.
Shan't what?
I shan't see you tonight. You have to get your own supper. I've got a date.
What?
I'm going to dinner with a friend. Out in the country.
Who?
Don't know his name.
Are you going in his car?
Oh, yes.
Well, I hope he's a good driver.
Oh, why? Oh. Because you don't want me to get killed. Chris, how sweet of you. Don't wait up for me, will you? I don't know what time I'll be back.
Hello?
Hello. Could I speak to Monsieur Magny, please?
Excuse me, who's that?
Good evening. This is the emergency service of the General Hospital for Sister Hussein.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
I'm sorry, I can't speak any louder. I don't want her to hear. This is to tell you that your wife has been involved in a car crash. She's in a critical condition, and she may not last out the night. She's in room 12, the Hotel Lambert, for Sister Hussein.
Hello.
Someone's just phoned to say that Bear's had a car crash. She may not last the night. She's at a hotel in the country.
Who's just rung you?
I'm going there now. Where is it?
What's that?
It's my husband, I expect. I haven't the faintest idea what you're doing here, but I hope you're not going to commit any more murders. Would you please leave me alone with my friend? I'll be home sometime in the morning.
I'm sorry.
Hello?
I didn't ring you from the hotel. I was too shattered.
What do you mean?
It was all a hoax.
I don't know what you're worried about. Is it that tape I made of your conversation with Vera? It's quite safe. I've got it here. Have some soup.
No, thanks.
You'll like it.
It's the tape in. A cassette.
Yes, why? Have some soup. What are you doing? Come and have some soup. You'll enjoy it. It's from a new recipe. With a new flavoring. Oh?
Vera, it's Christiana. Look, I've got to see you. I've got to see you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Are you torturing Christian?
Yes, I have been. Only because he was made to be tortured.
Be such a waste not to.
Exactly.
We must get you a fur coat. I saw one the other day. It'd be just the thing for you.
You're really too kind.
Not at all. I love spending money.
It's a fairy tale.
Fairy tale come true. Suppose you're going to go on with torturing Christian.
I don't know. It's no fun when it's so easy.
So what do you think you'll do?
I can't make up my mind. I really can't. Hello? Could I speak to Dr. Courant, please?
In.
Madame Magny.
Great pleasure to meet you, madame. Come and sit down. Tell me all about it.
Well, you're doing very well, aren't you, Claude?
Good God, it's Bea.
Yes, that's right.
Well, how are you after all these years?
It's only 2.5.
Is it? So much has happened. How are you anyway?
I'm very well, thank you.
Then forgive me. Why have you come to see me?
As an old friend. A dear old friend.
I'm sorry, Bea. It's absolutely out of the question. Let's talk about something else.
You must be doing terribly well coming to places like this.
Not bad.
Do you bring all your female patients to dinner here?
Only the beautiful ones.
And your consulting room. They didn't come cheap.
They cost the earth.
I don't know how you can afford it all.
Neither can I. Have some more champagne.
Lovely.
To your wonderful eyes.
To your success.
I hope.
You know, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Needing money. Everybody does. Except me, I suppose. I came into a lot of money last year through an aunt of mine. I'm lucky. I try to help people who are less lucky than I am.
Good night.
Good night, Bear. Thank you. Sorry to have troubled you.
Hello. What are you doing out of bed?
Where have you been?
With a friend.
Well, the next time you decide to do that, would you mind warning me? So that I don't spend half the night driving myself mad with worry.
As you like.
I've been ringing all the hospitals.
I think this one's absolutely you.
Do you?
You must let me give it to you.
But you've given me so much already.
It's more pleasure to me than anything else. I'll have that one.
Yes, Mother. You've bought enough now. You really must stop.
Maybe. Let's look at the others.
I'm tired.
Oh, my poor dear. Would you rather we go?
Yes, I think so.
Of course.
Oh, you know, I'm so tired I can hardly stand up.
Aren't you getting up? It's 9 o'clock.
I don't feel like getting up.
What's the matter with you?
I don't know. I feel tired. Terribly tired.
You don't want me to get the doctor, do you?
You sound as if you were afraid of what the doctor might say.
Afraid? Why should I be afraid? She's not well. Do you think we ought to get a doctor?
What do you mean she's not well?
She says she's terribly tired.
Don't believe a word she says. And don't get a doctor. Get me. You sure you feel strong enough for walking?
Yes, of course. Why?
I heard you weren't well.
Who told you that? Christian?
Yes? Oh, I think it's quite safe for him to talk to me now. Police have enough new murders to keep them amused. Seriously, how are you?
Seriously, not well. Tiredness, lack of appetite.
The whole thing is to have strong nerves. For me, not for you. You'll be well again when you want to be.
Wish I could believe that.
You will, when you see it has no effect on me. Of course, it may have an effect on Christian. His nerves are not strong. Weak as water. Weak as glass. Not like mine.
Chris! Chris!
What's the matter?
I feel sick. I'm going to vomit.
But you didn't eat anything all day. Bear? Bear? Is there anything I can do? Bear?
I tell you, it's all her own doing. She's lying, that's all, the same as she did in the courtroom.
I think I ought to get a doctor, though.
Oh, get who you damn well like. It doesn't make any difference.
Well, what is it?
Difficult to say. In fact, I don't mind admitting I'm rather perplexed. If it goes on like this much longer, we shall have to have a blood analysis. Just in case.
In case? In case of what? In case you've got some incurable disease?
Perhaps.
Where are you going?
I'm getting out of bed.
But you're ill.
Maybe, but I'm going out.